Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we have some more controversy, unfortunately. Some of it's really good for some players, some of it's not so good for some other players. And that's this Tier 3 selector. I'm not going to go into too much detail about all this. I think everybody's kind of said their piece and how they feel, and I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about it as well. You scroll down here a little bit, and you can see that these are the characters that are going to be available for that Tier 3 selector. This is wonderful for a lot of players. You know, all the players out there, including myself, that don't have certain Tier 3s, now we're going to be able to Tier 3 our character completely for free. Wonderful. Wonderful. But the thing is, for the players that already have all of these characters at Tier 3, they're going to get biometrics? That's it? What? And to me, this is pretty much a slap in the face to those players, guys. These are the players that put a lot of money into the game, whales, if you will. I mean, I'm a whale, guys, but I never would buy those CCF packs. In fact, the only time I ever did buy those CCF packs was when Captain America first got his Tier 3 2 years ago. He was the very first Tier 3. I went hog wild, bought 3 of those packs, spent a freaking ton of money, regretted it ever since, and I never would buy one of those packs again. But a lot of other players will. And that's completely fine, man. The game needs to be supported. People need to spend money in order to keep the game alive. But if this is how you're going to reward those players, bad business move, Netmarble. You know, unfortunately, this event is really catered to more free-to-play, semi-moderate spenders. That's really what it's catered toward. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I think it's wonderful. I think it's awesome for those players. I really do. The crystals is going to be great for all the players. But let's be honest, guys. 100, 200, 300 crystals. 400 crystals? 500 crystals. 500 crystals really isn't that much. Not that I'm complaining, but it really isn't that much. The people that are spending money in the game, they're already going to have an abundance of crystals anyways, so it's not really going to be a big deal for them. So the thing is, Netmarble, they're not balancing what they need to be doing in these events. You know, what they need to do is if you already have all the Tier 3s, you should just get enough CCF to Tier 3 another character. You should get 800 CCF and get the other Tier 3 materials. If they would do that, I think all of the players would be happy. All the free-to-play players would be happy because now they got a Tier 3 selector. All the other players that spend money, or all the players that spend a lot of money, are going to be happy because now they're going to get at least enough materials to Tier 3 another character in the future that isn't a paywall and what have you. I think that would have been a lot better. And I really think having paywalls in there, Luna and Namor, I don't think that would have been a big deal. I don't see why they couldn't have thrown the Tier 3 in there. This is supposed to be a 5-year anniversary, and it just seems like, Netmarble's really just celebrating all the newer players, and it's fine to celebrate all the players. I'm glad you're all in here. I'm glad that you're joining the fight, but they need to be fair, and they need to reward the other players as well. When you're only rewarding one side, what that does is cause a lot of division. Just like the Tier 3 Scarlet thing, it causes a lot of division. And unfortunately, now players are going to be a bit at each other's throats. And really, Netmarble, they're to blame. We should not be at each other's throats. We should be blaming them. All you free-to-play players that are happy about this, you should be upset that those whales and all those heavy spenders are going to get screwed and just get a bunch of biometrics. You should be upset about that. Because what if you were the one that put money in the game? What if you were the one that dedicated your hard-earned earnings into this game? And this is what you got in return. If I saw that they were just putting an update for only whales and the free-to-players were getting completely screwed, like every time I see a paywall, I don't like that crap. I don't want to see that. There needs to be balance, and this is pretty damn unbalanced if you ask me. So that's how I feel about it, guys. I thought I'd share my thoughts with you about it. So let's get on to something a little bit more productive, and that is Deadpool. So a lot of you guys really enjoyed the free-to-play setup that we had going on in yesterday's video. So I thought we'd top it and even go more free-to-play today. And we're going to be showcasing Deadpool with no uniform. That's right, guys. The OG. The OG. We're going to set him up with a completely free-to-play team, completely free-to-play strikers. This is going to be a setup where there's going to be no uniform needed. There's going to be no native tier 2s. And yeah, so let's take a look at this guy's build. He has 30,000 physical attack. He has max attack speed, 64 crit rate, 192 critical damage, max ignore defense, and max skill cooldown. He has all amplified slots, missing an Uru here, but he does have a couple Odin's Blessings here. All of his skills are at 6, and he has a fully awakened Power of Angry Hawk set. And he's rocking the CTP of Energy. I mean, you could run a regular damage proc with this guy. You could even put a CTP of Destruction, which is actually really nice on Deadpool. Even in World Boss, because you're still going to have that damage proc, but you're also going to get that penetration. And he's going to have immunity to guard break. So every time the purple comes out, he won't get guard broken. And because he has all these crazy heals, you can just stay in your iframes, go through while Proxima or whoever is doing their purple attacks, and just keep attacking. You're not going to get guard broken. It's sweet. And of course, no uniform. So guys, let's take old boy into the action and let's rock and roll. So we're going to be attempting stage 79. Now this is actually a fairly difficult stage for Deadpool to do on my account. I do have 55% physical attack on my cards, but we're going to start off with the 5. We're waiting for that damage proc. We're going to let the 5 play out. Hit the 2, 1, 3, 4. Let the 4 play completely out. When that 5's off cooldown, hit the 5. Let the 5 play completely out. 2, 1, 4. Now what you're wanting to do is you're going to let the proc finish. You're going to wait a little bit. Then you're going to hit your tier 3. You're hoping the proc will start at the beginning of the tier 3. There it came a little bit late. But once the tier 3 finishes, hit your 5. Let it play out till the proc finishes, then hit your 3, let the bombs come out, and then go into your 4 and put the damage proc on the 4, and you can see the kind of damage that you're getting, guys. By the way, I did try Dr. Voodoo's leadership. You'll do a lot more damage with this team, guys. Guarantee it. If you want to see a video about that, I can definitely show you. You see my strikers, I got Dr. Voodoo, I have Goliath, Punisher, Moon Knight, and Luke Cage, all completely free to play. You don't need any uniforms for any of those characters, guys. You're going to get 8% physical attack from Goliath, 10% damage dealt to supervillains from Moon Knight and Punisher, and you're going to get 8% physical attack from Luke Cage. And Dr. Voodoo, he only comes in when you're being attacked. So most of the time, Proxima's not going to be under any kind of mind control. I'm telling you guys right now, if I switch Dr. Voodoo and put in Rachel, just that one little change, we'd probably jump up to 85, stage 85, because it's very inconsistent right now because Proxima's jumping around. Sometimes the all defense down. The bombs will miss from Deadpool. He'll throw his bombs and they'll completely miss because Proxima will go into an iframe, jump backwards, avoid the all defense down. So yeah. And plus, then you got to deal with this. Dr. Voodoo only comes in when you're being attacked. And right now we're attacking most of the time. We're in iframes all the time. So he doesn't really offer that much mind control. Yes, it comes in handy once in a great while, but not that often. And it isn't like you want to sit there and stand in front of Proxima and try to take attacks. You will die. You know, even with the heals that Deadpool has, you will die. I mean, you could do some cheeky stuff and maybe put Colossus on the team with Shuri. That would probably be something you could do, but then you're not going to do as much damage because you're not going to have that extra damage out to supervillains. But something that I like about this clear, just like I did in the yesterday, or not clear, but run, is it's fun, guys. It's fun. You know, because we're not using so much all defense down, this requires a lot of skill. You know, I'm paying attention to everything. I'm paying attention to what Proxima's doing. I'm paying attention to when she's jumping around. I'm paying attention to, you know, the timing of my proc even more carefully now. Because you're worried about so much, but it makes it so much more fun. You know, it is way more orange. See, there's the purple. I had to get out of there. I had to switch my character. If we'd had Rachel in here, more than likely, Proxima would have been mind controlled, and we could have went through our skill, got our all defense down, done that much more damage. I'm telling you guys, if I was using Rachel or even Apocalypse, and I didn't use Apocalypse because he's a native tier 2, you could go easily to probably stage 85. At least with 55% physical attack and the cards that I have and the build that I have. But still super impressive that Deadpool with no uniform at this time, guys. This guy's been in this game for some time now. And he's still freaking insane. Still freaking insane. Now right now we're on pace to actually beat this. But here's where things are going to get real hairy. Proxima, whenever you go in this second phase, she starts doing all kinds of crazy stuff. She starts bringing down the purple a lot. She starts, iframing a lot more, jumping out of the way. Okay, so there's our tier 3. We hit the 5. And we get our 3. And then hit the 4. And boom, we've got our all defense down. Hell yeah. Didn't get a lot, though. Didn't get a lot that time. That kind of sucked. We're going to run around here. Alright, hit our 4. There we go. We're going to let the 4 play out. We're going to let damage proc finish for a little bit. And then we're going to hit our tier 3. Guys, just pay attention to the proc and when I'm timing my skills. Pay attention to what I'm doing. And that would probably help you big time in itself. Here we go. Okay, so right now, guys, we're actually just a little bit behind. You really want to be down to about the 4th bar or so at this point. I'd say the 5th bar if you have no mind control at all. And honestly, with Dr. Voodoo, you really don't have mind control. I mean, you do. I mean, he has came in a few times, but not very often. Because again, we're always in frickin' iframes. We're not really we're attacking most of the time and not being taken. There's that purple, and I had to switch my character. And, killing all this time really hurts you. We're going to lose Shuri. It really hurts you, man. But it's a lot more fun, and it's a lot more challenging. So I would challenge you guys to give it a try. Try playing with the old Deadpool. Try changing your strikers and seeing if you can get it done. Maybe you won't do as high of a clear, but you know what? The rewards are pretty much the same, guys. Whether I do stage 99 or stage 79 or stage 50, the rewards seem to be the same for me. So we're going to go ahead and pause this sucker. So as you guys can see, we still had 2.5 bars to go. We had 8 seconds left. He wasn't going to get it done in this run, but it's definitely possible as long as there's a little RNG on your side and Proxima cooperates. As long as she isn't, slamming down her spear, bringing out that purple, you'll be able to get this clear. So let me know, guys, how you're feeling about the tier 3 selector. Again, I'm super excited for a lot of those players, including myself, because I can take advantage of it. But I'm really disappointed in Netmarble for throwing that out there and really just, slapping the heavy spenders in the game in the face. We are all one community, guys. Whale, moderate, if you're a dolphin spender or if you're a whale spender or if you're just not a spender at all, we are all in this community. We are all in this together. And we want Netmarble to give us things that's going to help all of us do better in the game. To make sure that things are more balanced for all of us in the game. So guys, let me know what you think about Deadpool with this striker setup. And let me know how you're feeling about the tier 3 selector. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.